morning, everybody. It's always a good day when you're up early enough to see a beautiful sunrise. I'm excited heading out east to the plains. Currently it is 46 degrees. I'm going to be wearing some of this new King's camo that I got. So right now I got on my lightweight hoodie as I drive, but when I get to my hunting location, I am going to be putting on that lightweight jacket, the Pinnacle jacket that I talked about in my last video. All right, let's get to it. Man, the sun is gorgeous, but it is blinding me. Blinding me. All right, so we're out here. I believe it is pronghorn season, or antelope season. So I need to be a little bit quiet today. I'm just out here for those prairie dogs and coyotes, though. Got my calls. Let's see, I got 2 calls. But, so you can see, there's a path that animals and people take. This is going to be the first time that I've ever been out hunting this property where the ranchers still had their cattle out. So even though I'm hunting suppressed and the cows wouldn't even notice the rounds going off, I'm going to work my way away from them just out of respect for the ranchers and the cattle. Feels like the real Wild West out here. There's a Pronghorn out on that hillside. Man, they're fast. Guarantee that's what those hunters are out here looking for. There we go. Actually, that's a coyote. That's a coyote. Oh, wow. All right, let's go see if we can get that coyote. Let's go see if we can get that coyote. Him taking off. You see him? Just broadside right there. Maybe if I had the 6.5, but that's way too far away with the 22. Way too far. Oh, that's a pronghorn. I got excited. I thought it was a coyote. Oh man, how cool is that? Surrounded by the cows, and we got pronghorns running around. Man, oh, I love this. Oh, this is awesome. I'm glad you're sharing this with me. This is awesome. So it's funny, like I've been raised around like horses and cattle, but typically they're more on like, you know, a cattle farm versus miles of just free range, right? This just makes me think of the Old West. This is amazing. Now these cattle are much more hesitant letting me around them, especially because some of these cows have calves. They don't want any sort of danger. These cattle are the reason why we're out here. This is why we come out here and hunt the prairie dogs and get the coyotes. Let's protect these cows. How cool. You can hear them all talking. Man, those are some good looking cows. Oh man, guess what I almost just stepped on? You see it? Do you see it? He's right there. See if we can get him rattling. You see his face? Right there. Look at that guy. Oh yeah. Little buddy's lucky. Rattlesnake season ended August 15th out here. Otherwise, I like to eat rattlesnake. Tastes like chicken. So that's the 4th rattlesnake that I've ever seen out here. it's morning though, right? So they're cold-blooded animals. It was cold last night, so they're not very active. That's why he didn't get his tail going. He's sluggish right now. He's hungover, you know. I've run into one like that right now. I've run into one late in the evening when it's getting cool. He didn't put his tail. And then there was one time I was out here with my dog Houdini, rest in peace, and I come around a bush. My dog's pointing at the bush, and I get around it. As soon as I get around it, a rattlesnake, this is middle of the day, struck at me. I jumped up in the air, I pulled out my pistol, and I shot that snake before I even hit the ground. And then I've also seen one over in the parking lot, and it was dead. Somebody had killed it and cut off the rattle. But yeah, I mean, they don't really bother you that much, especially early morning or late evening, because they're cold-blooded and they don't have the circulation going, and they just want to chill. That's why that dude was just chilling. Yeah, I mean, I almost stepped on him and he didn't even rattle at me. So anyways, I mean, I would love to eat them, but it's not hunting season for them right now. I'm an ethical hunter. I hunt what's in season with the appropriate gear where I can, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm getting to a spot where I feel like just over this ridge here. Let me show you where I'm looking. So just right over this ridge, there's a nice indent where there used to be a dry, like a pond or lake bed. And I'm gonna go get on the other side of that hill, set up on my mat and glass. You could see, I wanted to go set up over there, but those cattle, they're way out there. They're out where I wanted to be. Plus I saw some pronghorn out there with the glass, and I don't want to be taking that away from other hunters out here that are hunting pronghorn. All right, let's get to it. So that right there is some sort of den. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not a coyote den. All right, so there's cows out there. Cows out there. And there's some sort of like corral. Cows. I want to get past that corral over the hill. Tell you what though, that grass over there where those cows are, that looks like good prairie dog grass. I'm just gonna go take a peek. All right. Hey, cow. Gotta get away from these damn cows. So I'm like way in the interior of this state trust land, and I found all the hunters. I'm not that close to them, but with the glass I can see 1, 2, and then I saw 2 more that way. So, oh no, there's 1, 2, 3 people up on the hill. 4 people. Holy crap, there's 4 hunters right there. All right, there's 2 right there over the ridge. They're walking down the other side. And there's 2 out there. And then there's another one up on that hill. They're all gonna like convene in the middle here, which is strange. So what I'm gonna do, they're out here hunting pronghorn, right? I'm hunting coyotes and prairie dogs. I don't need to be messing with their hunt, especially because this is draw season only. And so I'm going to follow this fence line back towards the road and then work my way around the perimeter, because they won't be hunting the perimeter. But anyways, I'm out here for prairie dogs and coyotes, and also just to get this exercise to get ready for elk hunting season. I'm getting very comfortable with the pack on my back and then just walking. So, all right, let's get to it. Shoot. Way down there in the distance, you can see somebody in hunter orange. Way down there. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a direct route back to the truck. So yeah, I'm gonna just take a direct route back to the truck. I'm actually gonna walk towards the cattle. I don't think ethical hunters would be hunting near cattle, so at least it'll get me away from the hunters. Yeah, I think that's the move. Well, almost back to the truck. Whew, a lot of hiking. Well, I'm back in the truck heading home, but I have some good news for future videos. Ran into some hunters in the parking lot. We were talking about it. We were talking about shooting prairie dogs, and the guy's like, man, there's prairie dog heaven right up the road. Let me show you where it's at. So they literally just drove me up the road, showed me this little parking lot that is not on the map, but it is. Once you get in the parking lot, it says, hey, this is part of the state trust land, and like showed me exactly where to go. But I'm gonna be wearing some hunter's orange just because I trust myself and I trust a handful of other people, but that's about it, right? There's a lot of idiots out there, so I'm just gonna make sure I got on the hunter's orange now that people got some sort of firearm. Anyways, later. Peace.